Hi guys, I am here for week 3 of the paper bag prompt challenge collab that I am participating in, hosted by Karamia and Bibi at Bibi's Closet Creations. Their channels will be linked below, as well as all of the other people who are participating in this collab. I had to write down these prompts so I remember what I did. I got it pretty thick now, so the last prompts will be fun. This thing's gonna get really chunky, which is cool. I like it like that. So, I did prompts 15 through 22, I believe. So that way next week I'll have 23 through 30, and then that will be it. I might do a final flip through the week after. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So the prompts that I did this week are stencils, stamps and color, die cut, a page extension, poem, shabby chic, a hidden paperclip, and a map to my heart. So I didn't do them in any order. I'm just gonna go through it and see what we did. This page I added some die cuts to. These were just ones that I had in my stash. I didn't actually have to make any new ones. And I have this tiny little envelope with this super tiny little tag. So I'll put that back in there. These could be tags too, since they have the hole punched in them, but I just left them like that so I could glue them down. And a heart, and a butterfly, and a flower. And nothing in there. Here is my hidden paperclip. It is a mason jar. I got these from my friend Stacy. She sent me a whole bag of punch outs, like a whole bag. This is a gallon Ziploc bag, and it is filled with all kinds of cool punch outs for me to use. So when I saw those mason jars, I was thinking that they would make really cool hidden paper clips. So here it is, and I think it's awesome. All I did was I took the paper clip, I folded a piece of cardstock and put it like in between a paper clip, and then another cardstock on top of it, then glued that together, and then I glued the front of, or I glued a mason jar on the front of it, and then I cut around it to give it the shape, and then I just glued the one on the back, and that was that. Easy enough, and I really like it. I think it's really cool. Oh yeah, this is I didn't make this. I did not make this. Actually, Stacy made this. She's the one that, again, sent me the things. This was from a journal that she made, and I was looking through my stuff trying to find something that was shabby chic, because I don't really have stuff to make anything that's shabby chic. That's not really my style. But I was looking through some of the journals that she made for me, and I found a couple cool things that I thought would be perfect for it. So here is one of them. It's a paper clip with some paper and lace on it, and I thought that was a cool addition to the journal. Once I can remember how I got this on here. There we go. So that's just underneath there, like that. This page is the key to my heart page, and I did it. I need to glue these down. I didn't do, like, actual keys to my actual heart. I did it keys to my heart junk journaling wise, since this is a junk journal that I'm working in. So once I get these stickers glued down that are just not staying down, I will let you know what those keys are. And if you watch any of my videos where I am working on journals and things, these will come as no surprise. Okay, so the first one, well, I put the hearts because it's the key to my heart. But tickets are definitely a key to my heart. Stickers are a key to my heart. junk journal wise, butterflies and flowers. I love putting butterfly and flower things in my junk journals. And lastly, number 5 is pockets. Mostly, specifically, library card pockets. Those are my favorite kind of pockets to make and receive and use because you can fill them up with a bunch of fun goodies. So I just put a bunch of stickers and die cuts and playing cards and whatnot in here. I love filling up pockets and putting them in my journals. So those are the 5 a map to my heart. So I guess those are the 5 things in a map to my heart. And I'm going to put this back on here. And actually, I might have this paperclip help hold it down a little bit too. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And let's close the glue back up. Don't think I did anything new on this page. Okay, this is my page extension. I got this pack of these like glassine kind of bags from Ollie's. And they all say happy birthday. They're all exactly the same. So I just folded it a little bit and glued it inside this paper bag. And then it extends this page. And then I don't have any actual like ink stamps except for my card making stuff. But there's nothing to color with those. So I just used very colorful postage stamps. I really like postage stamps. That's actually another key to my heart. I should have put some of these on that page, but I was so focused on using them on this page that I didn't even think about it. Here's another shabby chic looking tag, and this was made from a paper bag as well, I believe, or something similar. I'm not exactly sure what this was made of, but this was also made by Stacy. And then in here, I also don't have any stencils because I don't use them. But this kind of looks like it could have been stenciled, as well as another little shabby chic cluster right here. And both sides have this stencil pattern on it. So there's those. And nothing new in there. Nothing new in here. These are gel prints. This was also in Stacy's journal. I ripped a little bit out from one of the pages, and these were definitely used with stencils. You can see them. So I just kind of made it the background of this page. And next week, I'm sure I'll probably put something on this page to, you know, kind of tie it all together, finish it off. And then I think the last prompt, yeah, stencil did, stamp did, die cut, page extension, shabby chic, hidden paperclip, map to my heart, yeah, is a poem. So I have this zine sent to me from Tanya McGuire, and she made a zine from the poem Trees by Joyce Kilmer. So I put this in here, and the poem is, I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast. A tree that looks at God all day and lifts her leafy arms to pray. A tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair, upon whose bosom snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain. Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make a tree. And yeah, she sent that back to me in 2020. So I'm really glad that I had this because I was struggling thinking of what to add or make or whatever for a poem. And as I was looking through my stash, I found that and I was like, yeah, jackpot, that's perfect. So there is my week 3 of this very fun collab. Go check out the other people, especially the hosts. And thank you again to the hosts and to everyone who's been watching. I've been loving watching everyone's different paper bag journals. It's so fun how people have the same exact prompts and the same exact ideas, but everything that that is made is completely different, because even though, like, say the prompt is shabby chic, we all have our own versions and styles and, you know, whatever of something that is shabby chic. And it's just really cool to see how different everyone is making the same exact prompts. It's really fun to see everyone's styles, and especially their different bags. Some of them are using like actual grocery bags, so their journals are a little bit bigger than mine. And some of them are just using the sandwich bags like I am. And some are using any other bags that they can find, which is really cool. So there's just tons of ways to make and interpret the prompts and to make a really fun journal. I know my journal is not very cohesive, like there's not really a theme or anything like that, but what I wanted to do in the beginning when I started this was just use up some things in my stash, and so far that's what I'm doing. I haven't bought any like actual craft supplies that weren't for my card making in a while. So I'm just trying to use up what I have and just make a really fun, cool looking journal. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.